But I can look at a banana and be like a few grams off of how much it is. Like, I'll know. Here she is in all of her glory.
Yeah, look, they said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top
Your overall women's bikini champion,
if you know
Nicole Drumland. Congratulations!
Hello friends, it's your girl G Blatt, Nicole, Nikki G baby, whatever the fuck you want to call me. And I wanted to take you through a little full day of eating, give you some updates on my plan because we are now 5 weeks post-show. Today's August 30th, Saturday. I already did my cardio, all the fun stuff. So now we are going to make my pre-workout as my meal one before we head off to the gym, obviously. Let's get into it, baby. Today is a fun day of eating because it is my high carb day. So I'm going to take you through all the fun things I've been making, eating, craving, all the fun stuff. So first of all, our pre-workout. We are starting with 35 grams of oats. And I'll give you all the updates on my plan here in a little bit, but I am hungry. 35 grams of oats, and we are doing 40 grams of cream of rice. If you have never tried oats cream of rice combo, it is amazing. The best texture. Oops. Boom. And then usually I do around like 3 to 4 times the amount of water. I'm gonna do about probably 200 grams of water in here. Mix her up, and then the way I make it is I'll put her in the microwave for about a minute, take it out, stir, and then do like 30-second increments until it's at the desired texture consistency that I like. So give me a sec. Also, I just made my coffee. Here she is. I always add this Global Formulas peanut butter glutamine in her, and she makes it delicious. And I got these Starbucks toasted graham pods. Amazing. Literally, it's so good. We're just gonna add a little bit of oat milk. I've been switching up my coffee a little bit. I am on also a cold brew journey, thanks to Emily George, who has influenced all of us. So I don't have enough right now. That's why I went for this coffee today. We're just adding 2 ounces here. There is our cream of rice and oats. Boom. Oh, this coffee smells so delicious. Okay, here she is in all of her glory. I like her thick because we are adding in some of our Evogen Isoject. I just got this blueberry muffin flavor like a week ago, and it is to die for. I love her so much. Literally tastes, smells like a straight up blueberry muffin. So most people make their whey drips, but as I think I've talked about this before, when I put it in my oats or cream of rice, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, let me just mix it all in. So we are doing just half a serving, which is about 15 grams. Boom. And you can use code GBLAT to save you some money. They are having a Labor Day sale. So by the time this is posted, it'll be one more day left and everything site-wide, 20% off. And then if you use code GBLAT, GBLATTT, you can save even more. Oh my God, she smells so good. Look at how thick. That is how I like her. Last but not least, we obviously have to add some more blueberries. So I got some frozen wild blueberries. I just get these from Costco. We're gonna do half a serving, half a cup, which is about 70 grams. Okay, here's meal one in all of her glory. Again, this is my pre-workout meal. We are gonna eat her up, then go hit a good shoulder day, and I will catch you back for our post-workout meal and where all the fun begins. Okay, friends, we are back from the gym, and guess what we are making? We are making banana bread. I posted this on my Instagram. I posted a little reel on how I made it. So we are doing that again because it is my high day, and I think that's gonna be my new tradition, is making my little banana bread. So let's get into it. Okay, I might switch it up from how I made it originally, just in terms of simplicity, but we'll see how it goes. It's all about experimenting. So first we are gonna blend our oats. We are gonna do 60 grams. Follow along with my reel from Instagram. Boom, 60 on the motherfucking dot. Okay, let's blend her up. Okay, that should be good. So in my original recipe, I did it so it was like mix all the dry ingredients first and then mash the banana in a bowl with the egg and then mix it all together. Then I was like, what if I just put it all in the blender and do it that way to make it, I don't know. We're gonna try it. I don't know why it wouldn't work, but okay. Here we are going to do a little bit of baking powder. And then I'll put the macros and everything at the end. I think it was like 420 calories, 9 fat, 17 protein, 70 carbs, something like that. I don't know. A little bit of baking soda. Baking soda, we got baking soda. Some salt. I really just be guessing. So what's the worst that can happen, right? Cinnamon, you know we love me some cinnamon. A little dash of vanilla. I guess I'll just mix this up. It's gonna get all blended together anyways. So next we got our egg. Boom. And obviously our banana. So in the recipe, I put 130 grams. I think this looks like it's gonna be around 130. It's weird. I don't know if it's just me, if it's a bodybuilder thing, but I can look at a banana and be like a few grams off of how much it is. Like, I'll know. Is that weird? I don't know. All right. Let's see. Let's put her to the test. 126. What can I say? Let's just blend her all up and make our mixture here. Here goes nothing. I just hit not arms. I just hit upper body. So that's my excuse as to why I'm struggling. Yeah, I mean, that's like the same consistency as if I would have just taken the extra steps to mix it in the bowl. Okay, let me preheat the air fryer. 350. Last time when I made it, I only cooked it for like 10 to 12 minutes. Get our cute ramekin and our cute pink spatula, obviously. Boom. And I talked about it in my post. You can make this like a high protein type of deal by adding protein powder instead of, or like with the oat mixture. But one thing about me, I don't struggle to hit my protein. Like, I love my meats to get my protein from, so I don't want to make high protein snacks. So the little recipes I share, I don't intentionally make them high protein like you see everyone do. Now she's ready. Gonna pop her in there. Check on her in about 10. And now onto the second part of our breakfast, which will be some eggs. And perfect timing because our glorious banana bread, look at her. Here she is in all of her glory. We are just going to set her down to cool. Boom. Okay, our breakfast spread is ready. We have our eggs with our veggies, as you saw, topped with some green chili and Valentina. And our beautiful banana bread, which we will top her later with some hazelnut cocoa spread. But me, personally, I like to eat my savory stuff first. So we're gonna eat the eggs, let her cool down, and then I'll report back when I top her off. Our eggs, done and dusted, baby. Time for the star of our show. She is nice and cooled down. We have our hazelnut cocoa spread from Artisana. So this one I really like. I found it out at Whole Foods. I like this brand because it's all clean ingredients. So just organic hazelnuts, organic coconut sugar, organic cacao powder, organic coconut MCT oil, and organic coconut vanilla. So lots of the hazelnut spreads that you're gonna find in the store, they're full of so much other like oils. Like palm oil is usually in every other hazelnut spread, which I avoid. So finding this brand, they have a lots of other different nut butters that I want to try, but yeah. So anyways, let's get into it. We are doing 12 grams to our beautiful banana bread. I'm so excited. 11, close, 12, boom. Let's make her look somewhat presentable. Got to lick the knife, obviously. Nothing goes to waste around here. Here she is in all of her glory. So, like I said, today is a high carb day. So 2 weeks ago, my coach let me get a free meal. I went to go get sushi with CARTE. And then last week she said we can do like weekly free meals on Saturdays. But CARTE was going out of town and I don't like to go out to eat by myself. So I was like, can I just get high day macros? And she gave me, last week she gave me 350 carb, 140 protein, and 65 fat. And then this week the only change was she moved fat down to 55. Still doing 350 carb, 140 protein today, and 55 fat. So last week I just wanted to make my own fun little meals and creations. So I did the banana bread last week, and then obviously doing it again today. And I will show you the other fun things that we are going to bake up, because I'm in my wannabe chef, wannabe baker era. I've been making these like Greek yogurt flour biscuits that I've shared on Instagram as well and TikTok. If you want to go look at those, Gblatt, Gblatt. But yeah, I'm having fun making my own things rather than going out. I know it seems crazy to some. Yes, eventually, probably next week, I'll go grab something to eat with CARTE. But I just like making my own things and playing around with my macros and everything. So yeah, I'll get more into it later when we make our other stuff. I'm going to enjoy this and I will be back for meal 3. Okay friends, we are back with meal 3. We are keeping it simple for our meal 3. So we are going to do some rice and tilapia. So we are getting 100 grams of rice. So in between all my fun foods and creations, I still keep things pretty simple, keep my staples in. I'm not going balls to the wall crazy. Similarly, like if I was to go out and have a free meal, I would eat my regular food throughout the day. So a high carb day isn't just a free for all, okay? Rice, tilapia. Also, if you aren't already, like pre-make all of your like proteins and carb sources for the week. It just makes life so much easier. Unless you're the type of like picky person who is like, I won't eat reheated food, then that's on you if you want to take that extra step to do that every day. But we're doing 100 grams of tilap. And yes, despite not being in prep, I will be eating my tilap on a regular basis. I love her. Okay, pop her in the microwave. We're also adding some avocado and sauerkraut to her. So my leftover avocado from yesterday. Now we are doing 30 grams of avocado. And our sauerkraut, some good probiotics, and it goes really well with this meal. So I just do 1 tablespoon, which is 15 grams. And I'll show you our sauce combination. Okay, I don't know if I talked about this on here or on, I've shown it on Instagram and TikTok. I don't know if I showed it in my last video here, but I love sushi. I'm an unagi whore, and the unagi sauce is literally everything. It's like teriyaki sauce in a way. So I kind of Googled how I can make my own. So I do some of these coconut aminos, which is like a lower sodium version of soy sauce. I do 1 serving, which is 15 grams. Boom. And then you add in some rice vinegar. This one I kind of just do like 10 to 15 grams. Boom. And the other secret is some liquid stevia. This is the one, the organic one from Trader Joe's. So just add a couple drops in there, sweeten her up. The sauce is ready. I pair her perfectly with my tilapia bowl, and we're gonna eat her up. So yeah, again, even though I have high carbs and everything, I don't go super crazy. I like to keep consistent meals while throwing in other fun things. So we're about to eat her up. Hi friends, so I wanted to take you through how I have made my tortillas. So all you need is some flour. I just use this all-purpose flour, some baking powder, salt, and butter or oil. So I only have ghee butter. I don't have any other butter or oil in my house, so that's what I chose to do. And you just need some water. All you do is just mix it all together, slowly add in your water, mix it up, and make a dough. I let it sit for like 20 minutes, and then I portion them out. I weigh them out into 12 different balls, rolling all of them up. And yeah, so I will add the macros at the end. I don't have a, what is it called? A dough roller. So we're using a cup over here. And then you just toss her on the pan to cook her up. But I will add the macros at the end. So when I made them last week, I just made 8. So they were bigger last week. And then I realized this week, I don't know why I made 12, but I'll put the macros for both the bigger tortillas, if you split it into 8, versus the mini tortillas. All right, meal 4, we are here with some chicken, sweet potato, and a little honey mustard situation. Gonna eat her up, and then I'll show you later what we are doing with our tortillas that we just made. Okay, I lied. We are going to call this next meal part B of meal 4. So Usually I do 5 meals, but when I was writing everything down in MyFitnessPal, because it is a lot of food and I wanted an extra little treat, I put in 6 meals, but we're just gonna combine this one and eat it right now before our last meal, because it's 4 o'clock, which doesn't seem late to probably anyone, but I like to go to bed at 7. So I like to get in my last meal at 5, so I'm already behind on meals. So let's just get into it. This is my little treat. So I already got the base started. We just have 40 grams of cream of rice. And here is our little treat of the day. So we are doing some Purely Elizabeths. We are going to do, what did I say? 1.5 servings, which is going to be 45 grams. Actually, let's start here. So this is the granola butter from Oat House in the cookie dough flavor. This will be my first time trying her. We are also doing 1.5 tablespoons, which I believe was 24 grams. And it smells literally like cookie dough, so I'm very excited to try her. This one, it's a little treat to me because there's sugar in here. There's a few extra ingredients that I don't want to eat on the daily. But overall, they have really decent ingredients, like no crazy oils, any of that bullshit. So, it's going to be our little treat. We're doing 24 grams. Oh my gosh. She looks so good. What the hell? 24. We're just going to put her on the side. She looks so cute. Do you see that? There's literal like chocolate chips in there or something. Oh my god. Okay. Let's put on our Purely Elizabeths. 45 grams, baby. I've only had this a handful of times because I know if I eat this every day, I'm going to get addicted because this shit is like crack. So let's put her in. Boom. Okay. Oh my god, it smells so good. I can't. Boom, that's my dessert. Now I will eat this, and then I'm gonna go. I try to take little 10 to 15 minute digestion walks after I eat, especially with eating this much food. I need to get that shit moving. I can't just sit on the couch after. So we're gonna eat this, go on a little walk, clean up, and then we will finish off with our meal 5. Okay, meal 5 going down. We made these cute little tacos with my tortillas, homemade tortillas, baby. And that is some Greek yogurt on top as a substitute for sour cream. We have some salsa, our ground turkey, obviously, and some greens. Also, I realized when I made my tortillas last week, I made 8 instead of 12. So that's why these ones are bigger. For the new ones I just made, I was like, why did they come out so small? So I did 1.5 of the new ones, and that is the same, obviously, as the big one. But yeah, meal 5, last meal to conclude our full day of eating. Alrighty, friends, that concludes our full day of eating on a high day where I make and bake anything my little heart desires. And this was all instead of taking a free meal. So I've been enjoying this. I really like making little treats and finding fun recipes that only have like 2 to 3 ingredients and just making little dupes at home. Next time I'll show you guys my Greek yogurt flour biscuits, literally 2 ingredients. And then you saw my tortillas. That was like 3 ingredients barely. Like, it's so easy. I know you could easily go to the store and buy a pack of tortillas, right? But I don't know. It feels so nice knowing that, oh, I made this myself and I know exactly what is in it. So I think it's just kind of fun finding these little dupes of food and recreating them, because it's not only like a healthier option, I guess you could say, it's also sustainable and saves you some money. So why not give it a try? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Again, we are 5 weeks post-show. My weight is still like hovering around show day weight, which is fucking insane. So our food is up. On my lower days, which is my Sunday through Friday, this past week it's been 270 carb. So we're eating good. We're at 2,000 calories. We're eating good. My cardio is 4x15, which is literally a fucking warm up. And yeah, my body's just responding so well. And I'm just so grateful to be able to eat all this food and share it with everyone, because everyone seems to really like it. So I hope you liked it. And yeah, let me know what else you would like to see. Thank you for coming. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and I'll catch you on the next one. Love you. Bye.
Sitting in my Bentley, thinking about these hoes. All I do is kill them. I kill them like Nicole. I kill them like Nicole. I kill them like Nicole. What's between heaven